With only a few days until New Year's Eve, all eyes are on New York City's Times Square. Let's take a live look there as preparations are underway, courtesy of EarthCam, which has been celebrating the new year right here on Times Square since 1904. But putting together this event is no small task. Now, ahead of the world-famous New Year's Eve ball drop, a full year of planning and thousands of man-hours go into prepping the event. Here with us is the president of the Times Square Alliance, Tom Harris. Tom, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, like I mentioned, this is not an easy thing to do to put together the ball drop. What does the prep work for the Times Square celebration look like? How big of an operation is this that me and the viewers just don't comprehend yet?
So we have fantastic partners at One Times Square. They own the iconic New Year's Eve ball, and we work throughout the year to make this a great event for the world to watch. It really kicks into gear right after Thanksgiving when we start to load in equipment. And in just a little over 3 days, the world will turn to Times Square for New Year's Eve in Times Square.
Right after Thanksgiving, so over a month, these preparations are underway. We know hundreds of thousands of people from all over the world attend Eve ball drops across the country. What tips would you offer revelers to ensure they have a good time, but they also stay warm and make the best of an event?
Sure, great question. So if you're going to be in Times Square, dress for the weather. Layer up. It's going to be a little bit warmer during the day, maybe a little bit of rain at night. So bring a poncho for that rain. Umbrellas are not allowed. Bring some water. Leave the alcohol at home. Backpacks, chairs are not allowed at the event.
We know every year organizers work to keep the party going from early December 31st into the early hours of January 1st. What can folks expect to see this year? What performers are you excited for?
So we have 15 performances during the night.
Wow.
It's capped off by the star of the show, the New Year's Eve ball, that drops at midnight. So we're going to start off just before 6 p.m. with the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner. And just before midnight, Mickey Guyton is going to perform Imagine. And there'll be 13 other performances throughout the night.
I'm getting excited just thinking about it. We know billions of people tune in to watch the ball drop, specifically in Times Square. But for people planning, like I mentioned, to attend in person, what time do you recommend getting there? And where is the best vantage point?
So anywhere within Times Square is a good viewing spot. The police are going to let revelers into the area at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I would get there early, bring good clothing, weather gear, bring your sense of humor. It's going to be a great night in Times Square.
We've all heard some interesting stories about what it takes to watch the ball drop from Times Square. Do you have any to share here, Tom? I'm sure you do.
Well, it's a great night. People who complain about being in Times Square on New Year's Eve haven't been in Times Square on New Year's Eve. The folks that are here really enjoy the crowd. The crowd comes together. We have a great show, and thanks in large part to Mayor Adams and all of the city agencies that really come together to make this a safe, enjoyable event in Times Square.
Looking past New Year's Eve, Tom, and I've covered Times Square on New Year's Eve. I see the mess that is left behind. What does cleanup look like to get one of New York City's busiest neighborhoods back to normal after hundreds of thousands of people stood there for hours and partied there?
So in addition to what people leave behind, we have 3,000 pounds of confetti that are thrown from the buildings in Times Square. The New York City Sanitation Department does a phenomenal job in cleaning up. And by the next morning, traffic is flowing. The neighborhood has returned to Times Square normal.
Yeah, of course. Shout out to our sanitation workers, always working so hard in New York. Tom Harris, always a pleasure talking to you. Happy New Year. Thank you again.
Happy New Year to you, too. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And for those not making the trip here to New York City, you can stream the celebration and watch the ball drop live at timessquarenyc.org. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.